Welcome. My name is Benjamin, and I'll be narrating the presentation based on the article titled First and Second Order Barriers to Teaching in K-12 Online Learning. The agenda: introduction, purpose of the study, research questions, methodology, results, discussion, and limitations in future studies. Introduction. The educational system was heavily impacted by the pandemic, as suddenly and without warning, the classroom setting will no longer be the place for instructing, shifting quickly into the online and digital world of teaching, learning, and communication. That transition to online learning was challenging for students, instructors, administrators, instructor designers, and family members. Most schools provided emergency remote teaching during the outbreak of the pandemic. The shift to the online environment provided studies opportunities, such as the journal and the research that I found. Peggy Ermer has done extensive work in mathematics education, educational technology, and pedagogy. Focusing on technology integration in K-12 settings, through her research, Peggy Ermer identified two major categories of barriers: first order and second order barriers. Purpose of the study: using Ermer's framework, will identify first barriers and second barriers, examine challenges, benefits, lessons learned. Related to teacher transitions to online learning at an inner city K-8 school. Research questions. The following two specific research questions guide the study. 1. What first-order barriers did teachers experience as they suddenly shifted to an online learning approach? 2. What second-order barriers did teachers experience as they suddenly shifted to an online approach? First-order barriers, some examples: lack of access to resources, lack of training, and lack of administrative and technical support. Second-order barriers, some examples: personal beliefs about teaching online, values, and disposition regarding role of technology. Methodology, participants and procedure. 6 in-service teachers were selected to participate in the study. They taught ELA, social studies, and math. They taught at K-8 urban school, located in the Mid-South region of the United States. They serve 300 plus students in the elementary setting, K-5, 64% white, 21% African American, 5% Hispanics, 7% Asians, 3% multiracial. 11% of those students were economically disadvantaged. 80 students from the middle schools, 48% white, 35% African American, 5% Hispanics, 3% Asian, 3% multiracial. 30% of those 80 students were economically disadvantaged. Procedure: quality case study approach, semi-structured interviews, 6 participants, and an institutional review board, IRB, was done. Examples of questions: what were some of the concerns you had as you prepared for the transition to online learning prior to implementing anything? How was the learning content developed, distributed, and what was your role in the process? What procedures were established to help you and your students focus on their schooling at home. What technologies did you use to transition to online learning? Results. First order barriers. Inadequate technical and administrative support. Lack of access to computers, software, and tools. Insufficient time to plan instruction. Challenges. Lack of access to computer software and tools. Challenges to software, broadband access, limited ability to share resources, no central LMS, no Google tools. Challenges, planning of instruction. Challenges related to a quick transition to online learning, adaptation of online instructional materials, technology training, and added responsibilities. Challenges, technical and administrative support. Challenges regarding to need for administrators' guidance and support, consistency in communication, tools recommendation, policy, professional development. Second order barriers. Belief about computers and digital tools, belief about teaching when online, established classroom practices. Challenges. Belief about computers and digital tools. Instructor requires to use computers. More hours of screen time. Classroom management issues and how to deal with inappropriate behaviors. Challenges. Belief about teaching when online. Transition to online created heavier load work. Not able to identify socio-emotional issues as they did during face-to-face sessions. Increased student anxieties. Challenges. Established classroom practices. Lack of immediacy of student feedback. Discussion. Study explored emergency remote learning experiences. Study provided empirical support to first and second order barriers during COVID-19. The quick and unexpected transition to online learning was a barrier toward the design and adaptation of materials. Access to tools was not reliable at times. Teachers show resilience and resourcefulness. Limitations. Study only focused on first and second order barriers during the pandemic. Study focused on barriers teachers face in an urban setting. Study only looked at the barriers from one group, the teachers. Future studies might measure standardized tests on a specific domain such as math, science, and reading. Research is needed to see how these findings are sustained in different settings, such as a rural setting. Might ask students about their interaction with teachers, content, and other students. Thank you.